So I think we might be rolling, Lukey.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's find out if we're rolling. Says we're live. 10 seconds into the stream. There we are, right there. These better?
Did people know you were going to do this or no?
Nope. I'm a big fan of not warning people that I'm going to do it. What's up, man? And we're rolling. Let's see. I'm so. Alright, guys. Give me a quick second. I'm just sorting out my shit. But what's up, everyone? There we go. Oh, man. We mobbing. People are... Alright.
People are hopping on the train.
Don't ask me why I'm texting you guys when I could just physically answer you guys. Dylan Mangrum, what's up? What up? Speed Life, hey man. It's good. You guys see Lukey?
No.
No. Here, frame yourself there.
What do you mean frame yourself?
You see yourself?
Yeah, like pudgy.
Don't worry, diet starts Monday.
No, is it?
Hey guys, so this is like a random thing. I just haven't put up a video in a while. I haven't done a live stream in a really long time. So I said F it. I figure why not. Lil Bro's with me just by chance, and I was like, you want to do a live stream? He said, yeah. And so here we are. So we got 45 minutes to kick it. Answer questions, hang out. I don't know, talk about the complexities of life. Or whatever comes up.
Will it stay live?
What's that?
Will it stay live?
Yeah, no, it's live right here. They're seeing it live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Let's start doing it. Caitlin's Journey. Hey, Noah. Hey, girl. Sebastian Santo. Hey, man. What up? Speed Life. Allah Akbar. All right. For sure. If that's hey, then hey. If that's not, then like. Lily Falcon. Hey. Hey. So, hey to everyone. What's up to everybody? It's good to see you guys.
People are hopping on.
Yeah, they're hopping on quick. We got 36 people watching right now. Did you end depersonalization? I'm still dealing with it. Yeah, man, I did end depersonalization. I did, and I'm really grateful for that. I was in it for a long time, a couple of years. You certainly can get out of it too if you're struggling with depersonalization. Just check back to old videos, reach out to resources, and bottom line, look yourself in the mirror and do the shit that's suggested. Do it. Don't learn about it and talk about it. You got to be about it. Bradley Wilson, got my T checked because of you, and I'm 19. It's 240. That's crazy. Yeah, man, that is crazy. That's low for your age. Like most people, I'd be curious to know why. And I'm curious to know what you're going to do about it, whether it be natural or not. What are your options? Lacey says hello. Hey, yo. Hey, if you guys got questions for Lukey, I don't know why you would necessarily, but if you do, you feel free to...
No, I'm sure there's nothing.
Feel free to ask him questions. Otherwise, he's just kicking it. Because we're going to watch... Stream Health is orange?
What does that mean?
I don't know. Whatever.
Orange is good. No, green's probably good.
Yeah. Stream. Live. It says we're live, though. Hey, if you guys notice any problems, let me know in the comments below. I'll try to fix them. Ayo, from Neil Robley. Speed Life. What we doing here? I don't know. We kicking it. Rman6458. Noah, the man. No, you. Chase that. What's your TRT dosage and levels currently? 120 mgs once a week. Levels should be around mid-6s. Blood work coming soon. Austin Boyd. Hey, what up? Edda Monster. Did you pin already? No, I'm pinning tomorrow. On Thursday. TRT. What up, Noah? What up? Josh R. Yo. Yo. Jared Smith. Your videos have helped me out a lot, man. I'm glad to know that. Edda Monster. Did he say trend? No, man. Testosterone Sapien 8. TRT. I'm not trying to get big. Jonathan Perez. I still have DP and I'm 80% cured. Hey. 80% cured? That's a good start. Good for you. What's the stream about? Whatever. It's just the end of the year, and I just want to do a live Q&A. So it's just a live Q&A, just about kicking it. If you got a question, you can feel free to answer. If you had a comment, if you want to talk about your holidays, that's cool too. We're just kicking it for the next 45 minutes. Let me get a shout out. All right.
Who wants a shout out?
Dylan Mangrum. All right. Shout out to Dylan Mangrum. He's been a great inspiration to myself. I know to Luke because he led us.
That's my guy.
He led us to everything.
Yep. Call him Dill.
We call him Big Dill.
Big deal.
Big Dill Pickle.
Dill pickle.
What up from Speed Life? Oh, dang it. I hate when it does that. So sometimes, guys, if I get lost, it's because it literally drops my screen. It just drops my feed down. I have to scroll back up. Carlos says, hey, bro, Sebastian Santo, I'm going to shoot the first question. Ever use test undecanoate? No, I did not. Or I have not. I'm sorry. Any thoughts on it? I don't have any. Let me go. I don't know. I take this. Hey, bro, I'm from Australia. Oh, God.
Down under.
I'm sorry, mate, but whenever I hear someone's from Australia, I just got to talk like this. And I'm sorry about that. But shout out to Australia. I'd love to go there someday. Craig Ellis. Hi, mate. Yeah, other people already like about that. It must be so annoying to be Australian, have people just feel like inclined to try to butcher your accent. Beata Beatrice, did you end depersonalization? I found you and your videos gave me hope. I did end it. I did end it, and you can too. Martin Bedford. Hey, guys. What's up? Jonathan Perez. I still have DP. I think we already talked about that. Hey, bro. I'm from Seattle. He's from Settle, Washington.
Settle.
The little-known province outside of Seattle.
Good time.
I was just in Seattle. Beautiful. Beautiful in Seattle. Big no-no. What's your TRT dosage levels currently? 120 mgs a week of testosterone cypionate. Should be in the mid-6s for my total. And my free like 150. Speed Life. That's not... Hey, I'm kidding, dude. That's not... Hey. Josh R. Shout out. All right, now we got to give a shout out to my boy Josh R. Josh, you are a part of this family now.
I see
and I are proud of you.
That's good. That's good.
To Josh. Yeah. The Masco 80 been keeping up with you for quite some time, Noah. You've had some pretty awesome physical changes. To what do you attribute your success? What keeps you motivated? What keeps me physically motivated to like work out in general is just mostly my mental health, and I want to look okay naked, and I like challenging myself in that way, and I'm sold. I'm just sold on that whole thing, the social aspect of exercising and the physical aspect. What keeps me motivated in the kitchen is fleeting. I mean, that's something I struggle with. So I've had like phases where I do really well and I get lean and I feel really good about what I'm doing, but sometimes it's a meal by meal thing, and I'm currently like a lot of people coming into the new year. I know Luke is too. We just want to try to like get in touch with what we care about in terms of our eating, because just holidays we've been eating like shit. So it's up and down, but definitely I'm a gym rat, and I've stayed that way, and I feel like it's a healthy outlet for me. But motivation is fleeting. If you believe in something, just do it. Your motivation will come and go, but you'll be grateful that you just kept doing it anyway when it returns. Josh R. Come on, Noah, please. Oh, guys, I'm going to have to... Oh, no, family's leaving. I was going to have to turn the live stream over to Lil Bro for a little bit. I may or may not be doing this.
It would have been lit.
It would have been lit. Chuck Kessler. Sup, bro? Sup, Chuck? Chucky. Dylan. That's awesome, bro. 90% out of DP. Tips for the last shit. I mean, start paying attention to the details. I'd say this for anything in life. Mental health, whatever. If you're almost there, but you're not quite there, maybe put a list out there. Put pen to pad and be like, what am I controlling? What am I not controlling? What new habits can I implement? And what am I doing that's hurting me? And really be honest about it. And and then just start chipping away at it. All right. Damn it. I did that thing again, y'all. Y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Damn. I don't know where I was. Damn.
Wait, hi, mate. We already saw that. All right?
Where do we see that?
Hi, mate. Hi, mate. Did we already pass
Oh,
that?
yeah, we
Was
already
that
passed
something?
it. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad, you guys. I just lost where I was.
There's Dylan right there.
Dylan. So
So
we're on
next one.
Martin Bedford. How have you coped with your moods this time of year, Noah? It's tough for people with mental health. I know I struggle. You know, I'm pretty fortunate to be one of those people that, while I've spent some holidays depressed, and I really genuinely have, I don't think holidays tend to trigger any like illicit sad feelings. So I'm grateful just to say that I had a good holiday season because I happen to be stable right now. What I did when I wasn't feeling stable was I just tried not to let the holidays take me out of my routine. Just stick to my structure to the best of my ability and just be brave.
You still with
Edda Monster, you still lifting? Yeah, a little bit. Mr. Truth Be Told 79, what type of thoughts did you have while depressed? Just hopeless thoughts. I mean, hopeless, morose, down, depleted thoughts. I mean, dark thoughts. Everything was grayed out. Couldn't see the good in anything. It was horrible. Jason Schneiderman. Just want to thank you for your video on TRT. It has changed my life. I appreciate that, and you're welcome. I want to thank you guys right back. This channel doesn't work without you. Jonathan Perez. Who else has depersonalization? Okay, that's for everybody. Shouting out to who else has depersonalization in general, and it just dropped my feed again. Ooh, I need to hurry up. All right, I'll start answering quicker, guys. If you're one of those people waiting. Dang. I know, I just don't know. All right, I'll try to go faster. Brett Janke, aloha from Hawaii. Aloha.
Yes,
Aloha.
hi.
We just came from Kauai a couple weeks ago. It's amazing there. Big Henry, ask your bro what changes has he seen in you since taking TRT. So this question is for you. What have you noticed different in me before TRT and after? Go.
Your mood. You were always down and you didn't know what was wrong and why. And then as soon as you started seeing improvements when you were taking TRT, you started getting hope again.
And I started humping your leg again.
Of course, I mean,
And
you
that
were
was
kind of doing that.
well, I did it less.
Less, yeah. You're definitely more feisty.
All right, shout out to mood improvements.
There it is.
There it is. Camaro Jeff, hey Noah, good to see you. What's up, man? Always good to hear from you. Dylan, like that last bit. I feel it a little bit, but still last stage. Yeah, I mean, at some point, like, I feel like if I try hard enough, maybe you can think of like examples of this in your life. Maybe you're just like been a little sick or you're a little sore.
No.
You can always think hard and see if you still feel it. And for me, it's just like
Oh, yeah.
I think you have to just try to stay distracted
Yeah.
and not be overly mindful of it. If you can just stay busy,
That goes with everything.
it goes with everything. You'll stop
Think
thinking
about how much
it.
it hurts you. It's going to hurt more.
It's going to start
Try to
hurting, yeah.
distract yourself.
But I understand because you want it to be all the way gone, and I think that obsession for it to be gone can lead to you being overly aware of it.
Cool.
Sorry, I can't read your name because I don't read that dialect. But Under Dylan says, sorry if you can't read my name in Arabic. Okay, my name is Ilyas. What up, my man Noah? What's up, man?
Yay.
Speed Life, good help with your vids, man. Thank you. Fuck the ward. Yeah. Are you still on meds? The only med I'm taking is, if you want to consider it a med, is the testosterone cypionate, testosterone replacement therapy for my low T. Otherwise, no, I don't take anything. Solhan, hey Noah, what are your views on marijuana? I think marijuana is one of those things that for some people it could be great. Like anything, it can be abused, and I think there are certain risks, but there's certainly some benefits. So I know a lot of people that smoke weed. A lot of people are really close to me smoke weed, and it doesn't seem to impede on their life. It doesn't seem to impede on their mental health. They genuinely seem consistently productive and overall upbeat. Not that they don't have bad days or like I would blame anything on that, but I do also know other people who could really struggle with it and who it could cause them to be, I don't know, lazy, and there's a risk for some people to have some mental health responses to it. So I think it's just about knowing yourself, and I don't know, just trying to be safe and everything in moderation. You're dope, my guy. Oh, Josh,
Oh, Josh.
you're dope, my guy.
Yeah.
NM Brown 173. What do you think the best testosterone dose would be? I'm taking 0.5 ml every 2 weeks. I'm 24 years old, and my testosterone was 213. I mean, 0.5 ml every 2 weeks is a pretty low dose, but testosterone is very individual. It's based on how high of a converter you are into something like estrogen and your weight, and a lot of other things. So your size. I would say that you base everything off blood work, symptom relief, and side effect profile. So if you're up to date with your blood work and things are looking good, your side effects are good, your symptom relief is good, you know you're good. If things aren't going well, you make adjustments with your doctor from there. Libby Falcon, I got DP in September and I'm already so much better. Your videos definitely help. That's good. Good for you. I'm happy for that. Martin Bedford, how's your holidays been, Noah? Amazing. I got a good family. My mental health has been good. I have no complaints. Yeah. Killing it. Give me some. And I hope you had a good holidays too. Beata Beatrice, I'm sorry for anyone whose name I butchers. It's not personal. I'm suffering hard with anxiety and depersonalization. You're giving me hope with your videos. Thank you. That gives me hope too, and that should give everybody hope. We have to all look out for each other, and I'm glad that you have hope in your heart. Stay brave. Chucky Kessler, went and got mine checked, and my T was 98. I'm 41. Chucky, you sound like a prime candidate for someone who could, if you can't figure out the root cause, it sounds like you should be on TRT from a non-medical perspective, of course. Camaro Jeff, why settle at 120 mg a week? I've been changing doses accordingly. I just feel good at 120 a week. I don't feel like I'm settling for it. I don't feel stuck here. I feel like if I told my doctor that I thought I needed more, or if blood work indicated as such, but I honestly feel better at 120 than I did at 160 or 200. That just kind of seems to be my sweet spot. Chase that. Have you tried smaller frequent injections than once weekly? Just started daily protocol. So this question has to do with frequency of injecting testosterone. I used to do twice a week because you can imagine the more often you inject, the less peaks and valleys you're going to feel with your levels. But I seem to not feel any noticeable difference between once a week or twice a week, and once a week is just one time less than twice. It's just more convenient.
It's true.
Yes, if you
1 minus 2
is 1,
is 1.
if you will. So it's just because I don't feel like it benefits me to do it. Jonathan Perez, how old is your brother, Noah? How old you, buddy? How old you, buddy? How old you, buddy?
20. Sophomore in college.
20, sophomore in college. It's a real stand-up.
Just killing it.
Girl, you be killing them. Maimuna
Thanks for the
Mukai. Hi, what's up? Mr. Trouble 79. While depressed, did you not care about your fam? Of course, I cared about my fam. It didn't mean that I didn't care about them. It just mean that I couldn't feel warm feelings in general. But I don't think it meant I stopped caring about the things I cared about inherently, like logically. I just didn't have a lot of sentiment about anything. Smallmouth bass fishing, you dope. Nah, man, you dope. I'm not dope. How can I be dope when you so dope?
Dope.
Dope is dope. Dylan Magnum, my inspiration. Kirsten, what's up, girl? How do you feel this year? How do you feel this year has changed you? This has been a big year for me. So much has changed, and I really want to do a video discussing the elephant in the room about what's changed in my life. I just don't feel like talking about it in this video unless it comes up in a question. I'm going to talk about how this year has changed me, and I'm going to talk about some of the biggest changes, but I don't necessarily want to do it in this video. I guess I could say that this year I've allowed myself to explore my life, my preferences, my choices, just explore, take risks, and mostly it's been pretty great. Beatrice wrote twice, didn't know if you would notice. Hi. Hey. Yeah, I do my best to keep up, especially with comments. Try to notice everybody. My Mokai. Hi from Atlanta. ATL.
Hey, ATL, stand up! I'm going to go there.
I'm trying to think of Atlanta, like, is that the Welcome to Atlanta where the Players play? I was like, Welcome to Atlanta. What do they do there?
What did they do?
Oh, that's right, the Players play.
Elect. I want to go.
He wants to go because he wants to meet some girls. 1JE24. Hello, mate. How's the gym going? Gym's going great. I'm in there 5-6 days a week. Diet, diet starts Monday. Speed Life here from France.
Hey, that's tight.
Old Paris. Oh, God.
Oh, no. Sorry.
I'm not sorry. It needed to be done. Welcome from France. Shout out to France. Man, she's involved. This person's involved. May Muna, your videos made me feel better. And your words make me feel better.
Name where you're from.
Joey Tricycle Breast Milk. The elixir of the gods.
Yes.
Carlos Palos.
Way.
Say hi to Carlos from Seattle, Washington. Wow, bro. Say hi to Carlos from Seattle.
Wow, bro. All right.
What's up, Seattle from...
So
what's up, Seattle from... No, fuck. What's up, Carlos from Seattle?
There it is.
Wow, bro.
What up, Doc?
I'm dyslexic. Rockland, yeah, you like that. Rockland Williams. Was it hard to keep eye contact when you... Yes. Sensory. I had sensory issues when I had depersonalization, derealization. So lights, eye contact, big spaces, anything that could activate me in a sensory way. Absolutely. Craig Ellis. I find I struggle with depression during Christmas and my birthday. Not sure why. Do you have any time of the year that affect you more than others?
I can see why.
I can see why.
Yeah.
I can see why. I think because it's a happy time. It's an inherently happy time. It's a cliche happy time. Yeah. And when you don't feel well, I think you spotlight the fact that you don't feel well because you start thinking everyone's happy except you. But a little cue here, a little clue, my friend, is that a lot of people struggle and they just don't show it. I mean, anyone can do this, so don't take it personal. Yeah, don't get sucked into the best of what people show you online. It's not always real. In fact, it's quite often very, very unreal. Yeah. For me, what affects me more than others? I think every time I come around when I had my big breakdown, I think I notice it and I get a little nervous, but I think that's just PTSD. Camaro Jeff, the Cabergoline is great, except it gives me headaches. But PC. Okay, cool. He's responding to someone else. Edamasa, do you follow Dr. Tony Huge from Enhanced Athlete? I don't. I'm afraid I don't. May Muna says, I feel like I've been having a manic episode, but I'm not sure. Perhaps consult a physician, or maybe take I don't know if this sounds really I don't know, overly simplified, but take a quiz online. I don't know if that's a horribly layman thing to suggest, but do you like Pokemon? Pikachu. I mean, I respect Pokemon, but no, I don't personally like get into Pokemon. Maymuna, you're cool. Thank you. She's talking to me.
It's chill. We have a connection.
You do. I felt it. I felt jealousy
Luna.
towards it. I felt rage.
Little
Thank
girl.
you. So are you. Scheiße. It kicked us back. Or
You always overpass it.
I know. Far. Oh, dang, y'all. I'm so backed up, you guys.
Right there.
Pokemon is great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chase that. 29 gauge insulin syringe has been very easy. Injection free must be insulin syringe, though. Just a tip. Yeah, I love the higher gauge needles to inject. They take longer, but they feel better. Jerry Davis. Shout out your boy from Riverview, Michigan. Long-time subscriber. Props to you. You changed 100%. Shout out to my boy Jerry Davis. Jerry Davis, you guys, let me tell you something about Jerry Davis.
Okay. Here we go.
Jerry Davis puts heart before head. He's a heart header. And that takes heart.
And he
some
uses his head.
And some head.
Yeah. Well, stop.
Oh, props to you too, man. Speed Life, subscribe, please. I'll check out your channel, no worries. Dylan Magnum, what if it's just that feeling that you're still trying not to fear? Dreamy word feeling. I don't know, man. I don't know. I stand by what I said before in terms of just being connected to those last waning feelings. Plus, there are things that feel like depersonalization. For example, he's felt depersonalized. Last time he got no sleep and was overturned out on coffee, I promise. That was a little bit of depersonalization, so be mindful of your lifestyle, too. Fuck the ward, message retracted. Makes me wonder what you said. Then you 0101, you like mudkips. Who doesn't like mudkips is the real question. You know a mudkip. It's when you grab mud and then you kip it.
Oh.
And then it goes everywhere.
Oh.
And it's like, it's muddy. And,
okay.
and your hands are,
It could be a good time.
That's right. Maymuna, do you have Periscope? Do you have a Periscope? No, I don't. Joey Lozano, are you taking HCG? No, I'm not, but I think I might be soon. It's possible that Big No-No is getting baby fever. Jerry Davis, for real. Getting baby fever.
Really?
Mm-hmm. How hard...
What happened?
We'll talk later. How hard
Exciting.
would it be with
I didn't
such
know
a
that.
close family and support system?
You know.
Also, your TRT videos changed my life and my life. Also, as I've recently started my TRT journey. Cool. Thanks, Jerry. It's awesome. How hard is it without such a close family? Oh, how hard would it be without... Okay, so he's asking how hard this would be without my family. I honestly don't know if I'd be here. And I can't be overstated. So when I hear stories about people that don't have close friends and family, it breaks my heart because I do. And my family cocooned me when I was ready to give up, including this one right here. So it must have been really hard. Now, I refuse to believe that means others can't make it without close family around because I don't want to think it's that hopeless. But it certainly would be harder. And shout out to anyone who has to find that support system on their own as opposed to just having one inherently there. That's rough. Camaro, Jeff, what's wrong with a 23 gauge needle in the leg? It's simple and painless. Nothing wrong. It's just a preference. There's nothing wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong. Do you think there's anything wrong?
No.
No, there's nothing wrong. It's just a preference. 23 gauge is just a little bit bigger. Just a little bit bigger. And 27, 28, just a little small. 1 + 1 = 2.
That's true.
It's just personal preference. Caitlin's journey. You're so awesome. Oh, you're so awesome. You're so awesome. Awesome like a possum.
Nice.
Thank you. Mocking Sparrow, please check my channel out. All right, I will. Write this down because I'm never gonna remember.
Mocking Sparrow.
Mocking Sparrow.
Mockingbird.
Mockingbird. Sparrow.
Boom.
Boom. Wrote it.
Boom.
It's real.
It's happening.
Chase that. Join the Testosterone Replacement Therapy discussion Facebook group. It's been changing. Awesome. I will. Plus, I could probably use some info. I could probably use like cues to make more videos. I've been slacking. Mocking Sparrow, please check my channel out. Wait, didn't we already do that?
We just did that. Mocking Sparrow.
Mocking Sparrow, I will. I'm in a live stream. I can't just leave the live stream. The CPM. Oh God. The Pamelor. Jeez. Did you ever have any experience with people reacting negatively when you opened up about your thoughts, like not believing you? Yeah. If so, how do you begin opening up again and trying to get help? I think it's just a matter of being desperate. Being desperate enough to not give a fuck who judges you for your depression, your thoughts, your obsessions, your anxiety, whatever you perceive to be not normal that's keeping you from telling other people. You have to swallow that pride and keep trying. I mean, your life hangs in the balance, not the person judging you. It's yours. So enjoy the gift of desperation enough to just continue to trust that someone, Maybe not everybody, but someone is going to hear you, acknowledge you, and be there for you. That's on you, though, to take that chance.
Nice.
Quote me on that. And then Brown 173 just started TRT. I took my 3rd injection today. How soon can I stop taking my mental meds? Ooh, goodness. Okay, so you're talking about, well, Butrin is a, let me see, antidepressant, but I think it's a, anyway, you're talking about antidepressants and benzodiazepines. I am in no way, shape, or form qualified to tell you when you should or shouldn't be taking those medications. Benzos need to be tapered off very carefully under doctor's supervision. I would say the same for antidepressants. So you're early in your TRT. I didn't start weaning off mine until like 6 months into my TRT journey. I urge you to be patient. I urge you not to be rash in wanting to get off these things because you're finally on TRT. TRT is just one piece of your puzzle. Get evened out there, and then work with your doctor to carefully come off the other. Try not to overly depend on anything. Keep continuing to control what you can. Jared Smith, what do you think about long-term antidepressant use? You know, I know some people I was about to say who. I know some people that have been on antidepressants for 10, 20 years, and then when they try to come off, they're unable to. And we would all prefer they stay on them. They seem to have an overall good quality of life. I also know that pharma and psych meds are very hit or miss. It's something we need to know more about. And if you have the time to stay natural, so to speak, stay natural. Just do it. But if you're desperate and you're suicidal and you're about to jump, I think it's a reasonable thing to look at. You just have to understand the potential negative side effects and work very closely with a therapist and a doctor. Ray East, thumbs up. Thanks, pal. John J, keep up the good work, bro. Appreciate it, John. The Masco 80, tell Dylan to cover his ears. This is about the birds and the bees. Dylan, this is Paul. Just kidding, this is Luke. How do you feel TRT has affected your libido?
Wait.
Thank you.
Got you, dog.
Appreciate it, Dylan. TRT, I went from having like essentially no libido to a ton of libido, and then I feel like my TRT was mismanaged a little bit, and I was too high, so my estrogen got too high, so my libido went down. And right now I'm at a sweet spot, so I think assuming I can get my total in the right spot and my estrogen is in check, a very, very healthy libido is what I have. It's great. It doesn't seem obscene, but it's great. Earmuffs, you're good. Thanks.
It was hard.
1JE24, when you're an addict and you were getting sober, how did you get over the holidays hanging out with other people that were trying to get sober? Just really sticking around people that were like-minded. Had the similar goals as me. Not better people, not worse people, just people in the same space. Carlos Palos, are your balls smaller than are your balls smaller than the one they was before? Yes, since I started TRT, my little nutsies have shrunken.
Have they?
A little bit. I used to consider earmuffs to anyone who doesn't want to hear me talk about my balls. But prior to testosterone replacement therapy, I had like the biggest balls out of anyone I knew.
Yeah, actually,
I had very big balls, and now they're probably 30% smaller.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Because when you put an exogenous signal into your
I look at
body,
them all the time.
look, you can't tell people that in front of people.
Sorry.
People are gonna get weird ideas about us, and I gotta keep them secrets. When you put an exogenous signal into your body, like testosterone, it tells your body to stop attempting to produce it. Therefore, it would mean that your testículos would not get the signal from up here to produce it, and so they're going to get smaller. Pretty normal. Ken Isham, hey, I'm 26, and my lab work is coming back with my T at 56. Is that nanograms per deciliter? I'm wondering. They only have me on Clomid. Should I asking about TRT? I'd say so. I don't know about long-term Clomid use. I'm not a doctor, but I feel more comfortable being on like a hormone replacement as opposed to something like Clomid. Are you freaking kidding me? Have you tried cannabis? Yes, I have, but not for a long time, not since I was very young. Dylan Mangram. Big question. I am 21 and have seen improvement in my DP with antidepressants. Maybe it was just a lot of stress and depression. I'm educated on meds to slowly wean off. I know everyone is different. I'm not sure what the question is. I've seen improvement. Maybe it was just a lot of stress and depression. I'm not entirely sure what you're asking me, but maybe it was just a lot of stress. I know that stress in general, life circumstance and stress can mask itself. Yeah, it can just ramp up everything. It can start making you think you have or you're suffering from, and you can start exploring that when really you're extremely stressed out. Squat, press, pull. Happy New Year, brother. Thanks for all your TRT-related videos. Really helped me out. Off to bed. Good night. Good night, and thank you. If you're still watching, I plan on knocking out a lot more
Night, Nicky.
consistently in 2017. Naturopath Freak, what's the highest dose of tea you've ever been on? 200 milligrams a week. I did it for quite a while. Admittedly, once over time, it was obviously too much. My blood work indicated I should go down. Julian Marquez says, sup. Sup.
Bro.
Iron Tsunami, struggling with alcoholism. Not a 12-step fan. Drunk now. This is killing me. Can I beat... Don't laugh.
I'm sorry that you...
Can I beat this alone? Serving my country alone, and I can't open up to my command. Damn.
Wow.
Thank you for your service, first and foremost.
Absolutely.
I don't think you're too far gone, and I don't think when you're drunk you can make that a fair assessment of yourself. And 12 steps are for everyone. They're really not. There's a lot of different options. There's rational recovery, and I suddenly can't think of a couple of the other ones. But you can work with a therapist. There are other choices for you. So if it's important to you to be sober and you want to be sober, I think you can pull it off. I don't think doing it alone is the best decision, but it doesn't mean it's not possible. It's just about figuring out what works for you and just putting fucking one foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
So get out of your head about impossibilities. Just sober up tomorrow and start over, okay? Dylan Magnum, I messaged you on Facebook, but I know you're a busy dude. Maybe you will get some free time, bro. I'm trying to get out of the shithole. I'll look for your message, and I do get really backed up on messages, but you will get out of the shithole. Barman Bodybuilding, how's your mood? Good. Mood's been good consistently for quite some time now. I have a few hard days here and there, maybe a bad week here and there, but all in all, this has been the most stable year of my life, since I had my breakdown, that is. George B. Noah, are you a Seahawks fan, bro?
Hey.
Yeah, buddy, although I miss Marshawn Lynch running the football. But I'm not like an avid Seahawks fan. Like, I don't follow it super
Because
close.
we like to pass it at the 1 yard line.
I know. But yeah. Another retracted message.
What is he said?
Speed Life. Sure. I don't remember what I said.
I don't remember.
Kevin Gomez. What up from Santa Clarita? Ooh, that's California, right? I think so. What up?
I don't know.
Caitlin. No!
We weren't that bad.
Caitlin's Journey. I'll find it. I'm looking. I read it.
You sure you didn't pass it?
Love your channel. Yeah. Santa.
Oh, dear.
Damn.
Oh, wait, retracted message. Sure.
Is your little brother your only sibling?
Yeah.
He's one of like 30
Yeah.
or like 8.
Youngest, though.
Youngest brother.
And most baller.
Speed
Animals
Life.
Baller.
Animals Baller. God, bro, the GIY next to you the guy next to you looks like the duck. Looks like the duck voice. No offense, please have mercy, please. Looks like the duck voice.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either, but I agree. That's what I think when I see him. Speed Life. Santa Clarita more like Santa Claus. I don't know, Speed Life. I think you're reaching right
I
now.
like it, dog. I like it.
More like Santa Claus. No, I'm just playing. I'm just messing with you. It's pretty good. Camaro Jeff. Test is a variable. Find a happy medium. Correct. Are you freaking kidding me? From Santa Fe, New Mexico. What up?
New Mexico.
New Mexico.
You saying...
No, that was Santa Clarita.
Oh.
Don't judge me, but
you saying... Because we didn't know the last one.
You're confusing me. There's too much happening.
All right. Well, geography, it's hard.
Smelling my finger. Don't ask where it was.
Ew.
No, it wasn't there.
Oh.
Jonathan Perez, there's an area in my city that brings me bad memories because that is where I got depersonalized. Yeah, that would do it. It brings back regret and it just makes me sad at times. I'm 15, by the way. Any tips? Well, 1, stay brave, young man. And 2, I'm not saying this in a joking way, but it will sound joking. Just avoid that part of the city for right now until you can establish a new meaning for it. Edamonsta, you should live stream more often, bro. I know, right? I like live streaming. That should be a goal this next year. New Year's resolution. Let's try to do a live stream every week or every other week, and just do it. Anthony DeAndre 84, thanks for sharing your struggles. Been dealing with anxiety and depression for years, and just got back on antidepressants. Hey, good for you for taking initiative to do something. Good for you, and thank you. The CM Merrill. I had a panic attack recently that was worse than I had in a while, physically and mentally, and it made it worse. Oh, damn, that you were at school. Any advice on what to do when you're in that spot? When you're in that spot, my friend, in my opinion, and I'm sorry that happened to you because nothing to me is more upsetting than panic, it is go somewhere that you can try to be alone. Run to the bathroom. Go to the stall. If you can get anywhere dark, but you need to probably try to get away from people or run to a couple people you think can handle you. I think the other thing you have to, I mean, I don't know if this sounds ridiculous, but keep a brown paper bag on you. You can run to a bathroom stall, and you can start lowering the amount of oxygen in your brain, get a little bit more carbon dioxide, slow things down. Cold water under the wrist and darkness really helps, but in crowded areas, I think part of what ails you is that you're afraid to panic in front of other people, and so that fear of panic can perpetuate the panic. So start rerouting that mindset if you can. Thanks.
Yeah.
Chucky Kessler, I'm taking 0.5 once a week for the last few months and starting to feel a lot better. Good. That makes sense. Thank you, man. If it wasn't for your videos, I would still not know what the heck was wrong with me. If that's not what it's all about, then I don't know what is, man. Good. Speed Life, bro, thanks for all the help throughout life, but it's time to have fun now. All right.
I like that
Yeah,
attitude.
you go.
I like having fun.
You go do it. Good. Seth Thomas, love your channel. And my channel loves you. It won't stop talking about you. It's like, oh, Seth, have you seen Seth? I've talked to him. Seth, it's my guy. And I'm like, come on, channel. You know I can't spend time with everyone you hang out with.
Yeah.
So.
Good, you really took it there.
I went there.
It was good. It was good.
Thank you, Seth. Camaro Jeff, bigger buy. Weekly injections work too. Bigger. Yes. I think I know what you mean.
I don't know.
Are you freaking kidding me? Thanks for being a friend, bro, when I was struggle, but when I watch your vids, I watch your vids, it's inspirational. Good. I mean, I get if anything I do can inspire anyone, that's a bonus. At the very least, I'm just trying to be who I am and see if we can connect. So that's awesome. Kelly Bowie, do TRT help you lose weight? Yeah, of course. What's the best way to lose weight because I got high blood pressure?
I like this question.
Yeah, me too. So TRT helped in the sense that I was able to actually effectively build muscle. So if I didn't have testosterone in my body, it was very hard to be anabolic and put on muscle, which then burns fat. So just cause and effect there. But you can get fat on testosterone. I've gained weight and yo-yoed anyway on testosterone. The best way to lose weight, assuming you know you don't have a hormone imbalance or some medical condition, is just to establish your basal metabolic rate. Just figure out how many calories you need roughly to just maintain, and then try to go into a minor deficit. That's just my opinion, my non-professional opinion. But 200 to 300 calorie deficit, you can track your food, and you can just start working out, start to get active and figure out what works for you. But I mean, it happens in the kitchen. So I'd say come to terms with some sort of healthy lifestyle in the kitchen. God, that was a convoluted answer. The Masco 80. I'm in the med field, and the larger the gauge, the longer it takes. Yep, true. The serum is thick. Always gave the injections with 18 gauge. Ouch, ouch. Yeah, so that is the thing about gauging. Gauging. That's the thing about needles for testosterone. The higher the gauge, that's the smaller the needle. So the lower the gauge, the bigger the needle. Yeah, it sounds counterintuitive. It doesn't really make sense. I don't know why they would do it that way because it sounds backwards. But I'd rather draw with an 18, which has a bigger hole, and plug with something smaller, like a 30, that takes longer, than feel a bunch of pain. I'm kind of a wuss with that, though. Check out my channel when you get some time. Maybe you can see my story. Sorry for blowing up. You're good, dude. Yeah, Dylan, I can check out your channel. Shout.
Dylan Mangrum.
Dylan Mangrum. Mangrum. Grum of man. Yes. Anthony DeAndre 84. Thoughts on citalopram? Citalopram. All right. Let me quickly Google citalopram. Nope, I shouldn't waste time. I don't know anything about citalopram. I gotta just accept it. I'm sorry.
What?
Rough man. You guys should play horse, but 10 burpees before each shot. I'd be down for that.
Why did he bring up basketball? Does he know? Was he here on the last
So he's a
podcast?
college basketball player. I don't see myself winning, although I can try to shoot some jumpers. I do okay with jump shots. The rest is troublesome.
That sounds like fun, though.
That sounds like fun. I could do that.
Horse,
We'll film
but
it.
10 burpees
Put
before
that.
each shot.
Would you put that on your phone and text me, horse, and then we'll film it and
Okay.
put it on the channel?
Oh, yeah. Wait, Rough Man said that.
Yeah, rough man. We'll shout him out.
Yeah.
So I'm down to do that sometime in the next.
No, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, sounds like fun, and
yeah.
it can be a workout video.
Wait,
So it's rough man, and it's just playing horse, doing 10 burpees before each shot.
you're a rough man.
Ooh, 10 burpees
I
though.
know.
Let's write it down.
All
right. Kirsten
Rough Man says.
Shanzer. You're such an inspiration. I admire your honesty and ability to share. I am one of those with no one to talk to. I always find your videos very helpful, and thank you. No, you're welcome. Thank you too. I hope you find someone to talk to. You seem like a worthy person to talk to. Cameron Covington. Oh, thank you.
Wait,
Cameron
what?
Covington. This is your text. Remind me.
Oh, yeah.
Cameron Covington. What is the #1 factor in stopping DPDR? Control stimulation. Control stimulation and try not to overactivate the mind. It's too complicated to simplify, but Speed Life. If you don't have family, this channel will let you have that feeling.
That's cute.
I like to think we're all family. And check out Speed Life's channel.
Speed Life. Speed. Be speedy.
Speed life.
Good man.
Chase Dat, have you tried kratom for anxiety and depression? No, I don't know anything about kratom, and I'm really fearful of putting extra things in my body that I don't know anything about. No. Play Media Prod. Why Cypionate for TRT and not? It's just what I was prescribed. I was prescribed Cypionate, and I just stayed there. I never really looked to change it. I think it has a longer half-life, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. Jerry Davis, I asked the family question because I don't have a close family or friends for the most part. Most of the problem is me keeping to myself, so it's hard to get through it all. Yeah, I have friends like that, and it's a struggle, and they have to work, and they have to get involved. They have to get involved with things. I don't know if it's social clubs or church or the gym, but they have to put themselves out there actively, and that can be really hard for some people, but it's doable. Ryan Bodra, not giving a fuck has done pretty well for me so far. How do you deal with weight gain with tea? I just switched to 200 milligrams bi-weekly. I've been on it for about 10 months. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you need to just not give a fuck, depending on what the context is. And how do you deal with weight gain? I don't deal with it. I've figured out my weight gain on TRT. So the early days of weight gain, I admittedly gained way too much weight. Like, I know I did. I was not used to my increased appetite and my sudden propensity to gain muscle. So it was confusing. Okay, guys, in about 6 minutes, we're going to go to the most recent question we have, and then we're going to cut it off. So 6 minutes to get a question in, and we'll take 10 minutes to wrap it up. Cool? All right. Jerry Davis, through the A. I don't remember what you said before now.
Through the B.
Cheeky chat music. I live in the UK, and doctors are a pain. That's what I've heard.
Hey.
A shout out to the UK. When asking, I gotta go this sometime. When asking for blood work and TRT, etc., would it be foolish to self-medicate with small doses without blood work beforehand? I can't comment, man. I just can't. I don't know what you're going through, but I can't, in my right mind, tell you should do that. That's something you'll have to decide. But if you can help it, I would wait until you got blood work. But that's just my opinion. You can't really go back once you start dabbling. And if you don't have a set purpose as to why or what exactly is happening to you, I don't know. That's a tough one. Jerry Davis, clearly I can't type, but much love, brother. See you later. It's all good. I can't speak. Later, much love. Lori A, love your videos. Have helped me through some rough times. Thank you. You're very welcome. I appreciate the kindness. The Masco 80, sorry, I had the names wrong. It's all good. Ryan Bodra, I feel like I'm too high with estrogen right now, and I was having great results with mental clarity, energy, libido, etc., but now it's leveled off. It can level off, and you'll go through ebbs and flows, even on TRT. Sometimes things need to be adjusted. Like, I've had to go down in my dose to feel better. And I think initially I was like, the more I take, the better I'll feel. It's just not necessarily the case. Orlando Elizondo, keep up the good work, man. Continue making great inspirational videos. I will try to do that. I really want to recommit this year. Speed Life Muscles, I feel you. Cap, can you take your shirt off? I'm afraid not.
Do your pants.
But if I were jacked right now, I would. I plan on really locking the diet in January, and I'll probably do a body update. But you don't want to see what's happening right now. It's really messy right now.
I'm with you.
Cover Singing Faith. You've helped me so much, even though I still cry in my closet. I don't consider suicide. Yes, even though good. That's awesome. It's gonna hurt. I mean, that's the thing is we think that maybe it should stop hurting at some point. And God willing, it does. But it doesn't mean you can't keep fighting. And it doesn't mean you can't express that pain. It doesn't mean you have to give up. Smallmouth bass fishing. I'm addicted to crystal meth. Rough. Go get help. It's no joke. And I'm sorry? What do you say?
I'm sorry.
I've never tried crystal meth. That shit scares me. But I don't judge you. Elias Sludskin, how do you get your estrogen lower? Diet has a lot to do with it. Google estrogenic diet. Plant-based diets would certainly help. Exercise would certainly help. And then it also depends on what kind of testosterone you are or not taking. But there are options. Crap.
I know. Hurry, Dougie.
All right. 3 minutes. How do you get
You're squirreling.
so
Take off your shirt.
Henry Big, have you ever heard of anybody having depression anxiety start with one event like a bad reaction to Zoloft or Benadryl? Yes. That's literally how my mental breakdown happened. So my story, for those of you that are new that don't know, I was struggling. I had a goal to stop drinking at the time, and I took a medication called VIVITROL. And I injected this medication into my body, intramuscular, massive injection, and had a super rare reaction, and it spiraled me into a clinical, suicidal, depersonalized, panicky depression. It can happen. Your brain can recover. It's fucked. Dylan Madden, could it be testosterone? I'm sorry, I left that out. I don't remember the context of your last question. Sorry, dude. Squat, press, pull. I waited. I'm not staying up for the response to this one. Thanks for answering. Dope. And good night, my friend. Sinister Minister Noah, you're my inspiration. Happy New Year. Hey! Dirty old man, you. What's up, man? It's good to hear from you. Thank you, Adams, or T.Y. Adams. What do you do when your depression and anxiety get so bad that you honestly just don't feel like yourself, even around your best friends of 15 years? You feel detached and awkward. You go get help. You go get help. You admit you have a problem, and you start fighting for your life, and you get back to where you want to be. But it's time to go get help. 1JE24, you two are brilliant to watch. Oh, and it doesn't feel right. Shut up! That was definitely a comment to Mike and Harry.
Thanks, dog.
Check out my channel. All the cool kids are doing it. Much love, dude.
All the cool kids are doing it.
1JE24.
I like him.
1JE24. 24. All right, guys. I'm gonna tell you guys right now what the last question is for this Q&A. Okay, because we gotta call it. Cover Singing Faith. Thanks, man. Should do more live stream. Okay, Shane McGibbon, you are the last question. To anyone else who feels like shit, I didn't get to answer or have my question answered, I'm sorry. I got to get out of here because it's getting late and this was impromptu, but I'm going to do more of these in the new year, I promise. So Shane McGibbon, that's the last question.
We already got a couple.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to anyone who just left one after that. Tune in, just keep your eye on my channel. I promise to do more of these. And
Shane, there he is. Whoa.
He's the last one.
Yeah, McGibbon. Right here.
I know, I see him, but
okay.
we still have more to get to. He's our last one.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
We're finishing with Shane.
I see what you're saying.
Shane McGibbon. Don't forget that name.
All right.
Shane
McGibbon. McGibbon. I like that.
Nick Yoda, hey Noah, message you on Facebook. Guess you haven't had a chance to reply. If you get a chance, please send me back. I'll be sure to try to do that. I'm sorry, bro. I made a video saying I'm sorry to you guys because I just can't keep up these days. But you're worthy of my time.
Go Hawks.
Eleazar Salinas, good job, bro. Thanks, man. Chase that. Go Hawks. Go!
Go Blazers.
Yeah, go Blazers. All Paul Allen.
Let's go,
Henry Hop. Big, read up my question. Read up my question? No? 1144? I don't know what you mean, man. Jason Miller, my T was so low. It was first 18, 2 weeks later. It was 12. Had my first injection, 200 milligrams last month. And my next one this week. Does this sound right? Should be more frequently. Yeah, I mean, try to get to weekly. Just go to your doctor and say, I would feel more comfortable based on the half-life of testosterone to go weekly. It'll keep you from going too high or too low and crashing. Would you go through these doors and lock? Would you just like go out to the office and open the door and lock around it? Push them
lock both the...
Yeah, block both front doors.
I'll be back. I know you guys want to see me.
Yeah, everyone's going to hold their breath.
Is this going to be locked?
No, unlock that so you can get back in.
Thank you.
No, front side. Flip it now. Pull down.
I'm confused.
Move your hand. I gotta see what you did, special ed. Now pull down. Now handle down. There you go. You're good.
Oh, I need that.
Good lord. Cover Singing Faith. At least now the only time I consider suicide is when I watch Filthy Frank to make myself happier. I don't even know what that means. Just don't do it. Again, to anyone who's just tuning in, I'm not taking any more new questions right now. I'm just getting through up to Shane McGibbon. I just don't want you to waste your time. Still want you to kick it if you want to kick it and hear me answer these other ones, though. Speed like, bro, I've been struggling for a while with decisions to live with my mom, stepfather, and sister in the U.S., and I feel alone without my dad. I only see him on Christmas and summer. I get a lot of anxiety.
Oh.
Maybe you should live with your dad? That's a personal question, but I imagine that's really hard.
Dude, who's that guy?
Hind Abdulkader, thanks for all you do, man. Best advice for couples dealing with depression. Shit. It's so loaded. That's such a loaded question, and I'm not trying to shortchange you, but here's what I want you to do. I made a video on this, what to do when your loved one is depressed. When your boyfriend's depressed, when your wife's depressed. I want you to watch those videos because I was able to really go into detail. But, I mean, it's a tough question. I mean, couples dealing with depression, understand who's depressed, understand how roles need to change expectations of the person. This is too hard to answer, but I have a lot of videos on this, and I want you to check it out. And if you're in that situation, just stay brave. My wife and I got through it. Took a lot of work, though. Sup, dude?
Sup,
Kyler Atkinson. Sup, bro?
Sup, dude?
Can you guys give each other blowjobs? Well, I don't want to warm up right now. Let's be honest.
I understand.
It's the warm up process that worries me. You have to.
Yeah, you need to be warmed up.
You have to
'cause
pucker. You have to pucker the lips so small, and just the strain you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Masquerade. Any extra hair growth with TRT? Yeah. Google, YouTube, my video has my body hair on testosterone replacement therapy. Big no. Body hair on TRT. I did a full video on it. But the point is, my hair growth, especially my body hair, increased. UGH? What's that mean? Henry Haupt? UGH? Uga? Hey, Alex. No, we're live streaming. Yeah. Yeah. Doors locked. Yeah. Bye, girl.
Bye.
Rough man.
Rough man's back. I like him.
Do you think your TRT injection was reduced because you got your diet on track? Yeah, I think that had a lot to do with it. I definitely think that had a lot to do with it. Ruben Swain. Hello from Australia. You're a huge inspiration. Thanks, man. And shout out to Australia. Milkman Q Robinson. I love your videos, bro. I hope everything is going well. Make more videos, please, on this channel. Thanks for all the help you have. I appreciate that. I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate the positive reinforcement. Chase that. Recommendations to help motivate myself to go to the gym.
There's a lot.
Yeah, figure out why you want to go to the gym, pros and cons, and then come to terms. Just list it out.
I was about to say make a list.
List it out. Reasons to go to the gym, reasons not to.
There's a lot of things.
There's a lot of things.
I watch YouTube videos.
I know. I've watched YouTube videos for inspiration, but I always stick to this. I try to keep it really simple. I've said this on the channel before. And when it comes to like being inspired to work out, is you're not always going to want to, unless you're a gym rat like I am. But in general, some days you're not going to want to. You're not going to have the energy. You're going to be too tired. You have to just decide that motivation doesn't matter. Inspiration doesn't matter. They're fleeting. Mm-hmm. Come to terms deep within your heart why you want to do it, and just do it. There's no magic pill for it. Just do it. Just do it knowing that in the future you'll be grateful you did. Let your feet take you to where your brain will soon follow. Just go. I know it sounds overly simple, but
if there's physical goals you have in mind, list them out.
Yeah, list. Yeah, just
give yourself
put things on paper, and then just for me, I had to accept that my life depended on it, and how I felt about it didn't matter. You just gotta have a come to Jesus moment about that. Jared Smith, if you ever if you ever dealt with body dysmorphia and any tips on how to overcome it, I think for a second there, when I first started TRT, I started thinking like I wanted to get as big as humanly possible, and I just got obsessed with getting big because I'd been like struggling to build muscle for so long with low T. I think I've dealt with the whole thing. Well, I don't look as good as I want to look. I keep thinking if I look better, I'd feel better. And I try to keep that in check. I try to remember what I care about. I try to focus on goals that aren't so physically based. But I don't know, probably just accepting yourself. Know that you're great, just the way you are. And that if you have physical goals, you shoot for them. But they don't make you a better or worse person. It's too complicated of a topic to answer quickly, though. Jason Miller, I love your channel. I was embarrassed about my low T, bipolar, and obesity. I love myself now, thanks to you. Damn. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. That's what it's all about. 1J24, now I'm about to have fun. Hope everyone's having fun.
Hey,
yeah, we are.
Guy.
Have fun. Shifty Cent. Shifty Cent. That's funny. I've had depersonalization anxiety since I was probably 6. Jeez. Wow. It went away for a few years and came back when I was 17. I'm now 19 and housebound, agoraphobic. Is DPD something that comes and goes? I mean, I think mental health, I think mental health issues in general do come and go, and I think you just have to keep fighting on it. I know a guy, I'll tell a quick story. There's a guy named Douglas Block, Douglas Block. He's been on this channel, he's a counselor, he's a therapist. He had severe depression, anxiety, he went through like stretches of it going away, coming back, going away, coming back, but he then had his longest stretch ever at age like 45, and he went like 10, 12 years without any issues. So I think it's just learning to manage what you have, and then developing your life around getting better and staying better. Smallmouth bass fishing. Yo, I'm dealing with panic attacks, and what I've learned is to face it and not run from it. When I run, I think it just makes it worse, so I stick around with it. Motherfuck DPSR, it can suck my ass.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, the wording is pretty intense, but it's exactly how I feel about it too. You got it, boss. Xavier Von Parker, having a difficult time trying to find the right meds for my depression, feeling a little discouraged. Any advice? God, I don't know. The issue of meds, trying to find the right meds for you, it's a tough one. And I bet you're discouraged. And I think you just need to stay in the moment, hold on to hope, talk about how discouraged you are, get validation, be angry, and keep going anyway. It sucks. Camaro Jeff, by the way, have your thyroid checked via ultrasound and biopsy. I should. Henry Hopped, big. Do you ever heard of anyone starting a long cycle of panic, anxiety, and depression from a, like I said before, yes, that can happen with medication. Chase that. Write down the testosterone replacement therapy discussion group. Hope to see you in there. Great. All right. Discussion.
Nice.
We're almost there, right? Shane McGibbons, where we're stopping.
Good begin. Who's that?
Cover Singing Faith. I have a mentally abusive mother, and she always takes me to the doctor. So if I try to get help, I'll only get punished. Get worse. Dang. Any advice? Go anyway and tell your doctor what's going on. Take that chance. I know she's your mom. I know she scares you, but it sounds like one of those situations that I think you need to just tell your doctor what you just told me. See if he can get you some privacy. Jared Smith. I'm a college athlete as well. What does your brother play? D1, D2, where at?
Up, Jared Smith. I play Division II at Multnomah University, point guard.
Give me some.
Dropping dimes.
Shane McGibbon. Where's Shane's question?
Good
Oh, it's
stuff,
right
though,
there.
Jared. It's hard. College sports.
We got like 5 more.
All right.
Cover Singing Faith. Also check my channel out. Try to hide as well as I can. It's Cover Singing Faith. Over. That's fair. I get it. K up, couple up. Love you, man. Been experiencing anxiety DP for years. I appreciate you sharing your life with us. Hugs to you both. All right,
Aw,
he's
me
gonna
too.
be you, and this is what I want to do. Come here, little fella or big fella. Together we can. Together we can. Look it. I appreciate you too, Derek. Hugs. Stop.
Oh,
You can't be grabbing up.
Stop.
Ooh, my Mac's about to die.
Uh-oh.
We have 4 more. Gandalf 2000. Yeah, hypogonadism. 58 years old, but want to try working out to try to raise T. You should. Do you know if that ever works? I know you aren't a doctor. Yeah, I mean, yes. I think exercise can have a positive impact. I think certain exercises more than others. But if you have a medical reason as to why your T is low, let me tell you, it can be a pretty futile process. But you should investigate blood work and then exercise, work out, compound movements. NM Brown 173. Thanks for answering my questions from your YouTube family in Corpus Christi, Texas. Hey, you got family in Corpus Christi, Texas. Lucky. Yeah, my YouTube family.
Oh, that's cute.
You're welcome, boss. Ruben Swain. Tips for limiting yourself to only a few drinks. I'm Australian. It's hard to stop with our culture. You know, that's something I have issues sometimes with myself. It's like how to limit yourself, when you want to just let loose. I think that's a topic of another video, but I'd say, I don't know, you're talking about it. So I'd say continue to talk about it, research it, learn about yourself. Yeah, acknowledge it. Keep track of your patterns and your behaviors, and see if you can come to terms with trends. Maybe find a way to thwart it, and stay safe while you do that.
Yeah.
Kyler Atkinson, scale of 1 to 10, where is your derealization currently? If 10's the worst, then I'm at like a 2 or 1 or 2. Mine was unbearable until I found this channel. Hey! That's not the devil's horns. That's the...
I think he's just doing rock on.
Let's just do this.
Oh, hang loose.
Hang loose.
Sorry.
Mine's basically gone. Last question of the day. Shane McGibbon. Hey, mate, longtime viewer. Have you had your sperm level checked since being on TRT, and how do you control your hunger when you're trying to go down in weight? I need to have my fertility checked. I need to see how fertile I am. That needs to happen in 2017. It will happen. As far as controlling your hunger when you're trying to go down in weight, I think there are tricks for that, and I think there's a great podcast you guys can check out called The Model Health Show. But at night, I think that, healthy fats that are slow digesting, that can be a helpful thing. I think really taking in tons of cruciferous veggies is great because you can essentially have as much of that as you want, and then getting creative with your diet if it's clean. Again, check out The Model Health Show with Sean Stevenson. That guy is a health and fitness expert. Amazing information. I'm going to leave you with that. I want to say thank you to everyone who tuned in impromptu to this 1 hour long end of the year Q&A. Sincerely from the bottom of my heart and from the bottom of his penis. We appreciate you guys being here. And I love you guys. And I want to make 2017 a great year. I think I'll post one more video before the year's out. But I just wanted to do a random video while I still had the mindset for it.
Thanks, Duggies.
He just wants to go now because it's time to go. But I appreciate you guys. Everyone take care. Get off me.
No.
And we'll see you guys in the next video, all right? Laters.